At this point, I'd like to turn it over. If I get everybody's attention for just a couple minutes, so we don't have to talk over y'all, that'd be great. Because this is really what it's all about. This is really why we're here. You're going to learn a little bit about that. I mean, we all like to eat. We all like to, socialize and listen to music and play music. But the reason we all came out here tonight, and the reason why we're hosting this event, is to raise monies to help send a bunch, maybe 20, 25 local high school kids down to the Dominican Republic and do really great work with people who really need it. And these same kids that do that, they also do an awful lot of work in this community. Thousands of service hours. So without any further ado, I'm going to turn it over to my lovely wife, which I'd like to say 10 years ago, she started with these kids, and she's going strong after 10 years. This is a non-paying position. Nobody gets paid. It's all a labor of love. It's all to make this place this world a better place to live in. And all the people, I'd also really quickly like to say thank you for this event in particular. Lisa Gabriel had this idea about 5 years ago. We should do a beef and beer. We were trying to figure out how to do it. And without Lisa and her idea and all the parent support of the folks that are in this community, this would not happen, and without all of you attending. So without any further ado, I'm sorry. Yeah. My lovely wife, Liz Cruikshank.
So he did everything I needed to do. So I would like to do one thing for all the musicians. Can we just give them an amazing round of applause? Thank you for sharing your talents with us. It is such a true pleasure. I just wanted to take a minute. As you know, this trip is really incredible. It is life-changing for those that get to attend. And I wanted to introduce Chris. Come on up. Just for a second, because a short background story, he'll tell you a little bit more. We're not going to take a lot of time. Chris is from the Dominican Republic. Chris is one of the mission workers that we met the first year that we went down. And he led our group in country for the 5 years we've been there. We formed a very close relationship with Chris. So he has a host family here that's sponsoring him, and he's been able to get into Del Val. He's got a really mean arm, so the baseball team is really psyched. You know, Dominicans play really good baseball. So I'm going to turn this over to Chris for a minute, because he's kind of a real-life story of how small the world can become and how quickly we can all really support each other.
Thank you, because I'm a little bit taller. Before I even start, I just want to say how amazing, how can you guys dance so great. And let me tell you, I thought that the people from my country were good dancers, but I was wrong. You guys know how to rock the wall. Yeah. I'm so happy to be here. I love this place. I love these people. They have been so nice to me, and I have the great opportunity to meet Liz and the PYC group that do mission work back in the Dominican Republic. And let me tell you, it's amazing how these people change the life of a whole community back in the Dominican Republic. Not just because what they do, materially speaking, but the friendship that we build in the Dominican Republic among Americans and the people from the Dominican Republic. Even we were not able to speak the same language, but they were love, and that was good enough for us to understand what was going on, and that was amazing. And since I was a little kid, I had people coming over to my community doing mission work. I didn't know these people. I didn't know English at all. I was just a little kid trying to figure out what would these people, white people, first, because we don't have white people in my community. So I was trying to figure out that, like, why are those people lighter than me? So that was the first step. And then after that, to learn the language, and now I'm able to speak the language and have the opportunity to come here and be able to go to the school here in Delaware Valley University. Thank you. I just wanted to say thank you guys for being here, for the support of this supporting this great trip. And let me tell you, it helped people. It changed people's life. And
Speak something in your native tongue, brother. Come on.
Hola. So just. Oh, there is a quote we have in the Dominican Republic. I will say in Spanish first, and then I will translate that in English so you guys know what's going on. But it's a solo puedes ir más lejos, puedes ir más rápido, pero juntos podemos ir más lejos. That means by myself I can go faster, but in group we can go farther. And to be honest, that's what you guys doing over here. It's a group work, and that will take you farther away. And just want to say that I'm going here to Delaware Valley University, playing baseball, and it wasn't really hard for me to make the team. As soon as they realized I was Dominican, they said, "Okay, you're in." So I will be able to play in the spring. So for me to do that, I have to raise money for my tuition for my next semester. So there's a little can of either with my name. It say Chris. It's not spelled with the H. It's C-R-I-S. It's real Dominican Chris. And I would love you guys to support in this matter. And I love you all, and thank you for being here.
Thank you, everybody. In the back, like Chris said, there's also little sheets of paper. If you can help sponsor him for his education in the spring, you can make those checks or donations to the Foundation for Peace, and then it is tax deductible for you. So they're able to help with that part of his education. So Chris, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you.